All right, here's the thing. Let me explain the situation here. I'm older. I'm a seasoned citizen. And I want to let everybody know that that doesn't mean it's all over. I am as sharp mentally and physically as I have ever been. I don't make mistakes just because I'm old. And physically, I'm able to do anything that I want to do. So I'm going to do these series of exercises, old guy exercises, like it says here in the cue card. And that's to demonstrate that I'm still sharp mentally and that physically there's nothing I can do now that I couldn't do when I was in my 20s. So there you go. You're going to enjoy these because they're grueling, but I have a point to prove. So that's what I'm going to do. Now our first one is going to, this is a tough one, folks, so work with me here. You can't help because you're too short for this. This is a full, I want you to see that. That's 4.5 inches. That's a 4.5 inch elevation change. You don't come across something like this all the time. And I want you to know, it's intimidating, but I have, like I said, I have point proof point. I could go one step and then the other. I could, but that'd be easy. And anybody young could do that. I'm going to do both. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do both feet down. That's how we're going to do it. That'll prove the point. And, man, that's a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. 4.5. I wonder if I got a place here where it's only 4. All right. Let me get Let me get ready for this. I should probably have a blindfold. Here we go. Okay, proved it. Age means nothing, it's just a number. Anybody can do this. I'm telling you, you could be 35 and you could do that. So there you go. That's accomplishment number 1. Now this next one, I guess you could call this like a double challenge or a double threat, because this is not just a matter of a basic operation, a function that we should normally be able to do. This is coordination and strength because I have to operate 2 controls, which is coordination, and then I have to pull a sticky door, which is the strength. That's where the power comes in. So this is right there you can see that I can do that. Got that down. So okay. So now, how do I do that? Now, wait a minute. I got this. Here we go. This one. Okay. So as far as coordination goes, we pull that down here, we go like that, and then here's the strength. Here's the strength part, and maybe I'm holding the lever wrong. Come on. There, see that? Huh? Yeah. Let's see. You guys do that. That's. I'll get somebody else to close it. And then they've got to turn those things again because the window doesn't work right if we don't turn those. But I did it. That's the point. I did it. Now this is all about power, raw power. I'm going to go up these steps right here to the next landing. And so you could say that I'm training for this because I do this every night going to bed. I have to haul my 380-pound skinny white ass up the stairs. And so, so it takes 10 minutes. But the point is that I do it. And so now I'm going to go like 1, 2, 3, I forget how many. But it's that many steps right there. It's that many. And here we go. I got a rail over here. So, okay. Maybe I should do this in 2 takes because that was first I have to get my Pampers back up here where they belong. Here we go. Here we go. Up I go. Let's think about this now. You know, when you're doing powder stuff, you don't want to be hasty. So I'm gonna cut the rail, and there's one, and there's that. You know, there's many. Here we go. I think I've already proven my point. I don't need to do all 5 of these. I've demonstrated already, and so let's just leave it at that. And Martha, can we move the bed downstairs? Oh, I gotta sit down. Now this one is to demonstrate that seniors can still have very sharp mental acuity. This is science right here. So I'm going to demonstrate dealing with very dangerous chemicals. This is highly concentrated chlorine. It requires a great amount of care and caution to make sure, because chlorine, if you're not careful with it at this concentration, it'll burn right through your clothes. It'll etch anything it touches. So what I'm trying to demonstrate is that I'm still sharp. I've still got my marbles. I know what's going on around me. I'm aware, and you know, handling something like this, you have to be careful. So I put it in the pool. Huh. I thought we had more chlorine. Well, you get the idea. Now, all right, this one's going to be kind of long because it's an endurance. Well, you know what? It's a triathlon because there are 2 components to it. So first is the endurance. So what I have to do is I have to get across this street here, which you can see is, gosh, it's probably 500 feet across. Yeah, 500 feet across. Let's call it an even 100 yards. And it's treacherous. A car comes along once an hour or so I don't have that much time to clear it. See, there goes one right there. That could have been me on the grill of that thing. And then once I get over there, we go to the second part of the triathlon, which is the motor control to open the mailbox, and that in itself could just be, I don't know. But let's give this a. Okay, come on, I got this. Here we go. Oh, there's quite an elevation. And well, there's another thing. Look at that right there. Once I get to the mailbox, I have to get up on that concrete pad. Jesus, look at that thing. Well, there's a step, and then there's another way up, and yeah, I tell you what, that was. Let's give this a minute here. All right. Here we go. Up. That's the first one. Up. There we go. All right, now I have to just open the box here. I've done this before. You know, it's not that important. You guys know you know how to open a mailbox. It's not that big a deal. So we'll. Besides, I got to put the phone down because pretty soon a bus is going to come along and get me back home, and then probably going to have to take a little nap. Well, that's going to do it for the first episode of Old Guys in Space. Glad you could join me. It was grueling, but I think I did demonstrate beyond any question that anything I can do now, I could do when I was younger. So age is just a number, and my final exercise going out, I'm going to be doing some repetitive elbow curls. You know, it's difficult, but I practice a lot. So, Tuskataha. See you next time. If you like this first episode, maybe next time I'll do a 4th.